in our minds, and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What do you have on this lineup as they go for a championship here on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Jay Happ will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds, has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff, good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now here's the pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
There's a drive out to left center field. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Zobrist leads off second with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the 2-1. On, he pops it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Still even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Andahar brings it in. And that's out number 1.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard toward first, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is laid off, put in there for strike 1. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 3 and the Yankees nothing. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Yu Darvish gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. Rizzo is there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Darvish has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready on 0-2. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Giancarlo Stanton now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
.3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. In past meetings with J-Happ, not great, and he's 1 for 8.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One-0 count. Here it is, and he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike now to Bryant, and there's ball 2 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Zobrist is off at first with 2 away. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Almora. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 0-1 delivery. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Yanks leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The first baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Wilson Contreras waits on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Rizzo leads off first with 1 away. He's running. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Now that is,
boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Aaron Hicks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1-1, here it is. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Darvish pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kyle Schwarber.
And the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And there's ball 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Leads off second with one gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Moby isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Well, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Albert Almora, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
So 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box now, Torres, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His 5th so far in this series. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Pretty easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our show track technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit to short. Gregorius is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Seventh and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is a heater in there for a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Line toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. 3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called strike 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
Right fielder,
What's even more
99.
important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Darvish pauses. 1-0 on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Wilson Contreras.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is fastball taken high for a ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive for me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, his second home run of the series, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Bodie.
Into the box now, David Bodie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. That's popped up. Stanton coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bodie, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Hard hit to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep the...
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting
at the plate, Torres, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Torres.
First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Torres, base runner at first with one out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber ranging back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Zobrist has it. For the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only one run.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. A ball and a strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. It's the Cubs 5 and the Yankees 4. Back here in the Bronx, on to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Almora.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So striding in, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball,
1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 5-4.
7th inning stretch.
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and no strikes.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Up high, 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The right fielder.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Tommy Cangley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Cangley.
The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Bodie.
Striding into the box, David Bodie.
Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swinging a soft liner. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Chicago, number 41, Steve Cishek.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 0-2 home. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Andujar goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Coming to the plate now, Torres. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Cishek's ready. First pitch on its way.
Outside.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
And he misses low with it. 2-0.
No strike.
2-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You've got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs lead this one 5-4. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow. Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, look at Bryant. Touche, sir.
Now batting.
And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 2-1. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner. And that does it. The Cubbies have won the World Series.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits.